They never tore Blackridge down. It's still standing, just off Highway 60, near the edge of Geneva County, Alabama. Locals say the kudzu swallowed it decades ago. But every so often, someone gets close enough to swear they heard screaming from inside. Blackridge State Asylum was built in 1893. It was meant to be a peaceful retreat for the mentally ill. Large windows, gardens, sunlight. But that vision didn't last. By 1911, it was overcrowded. By 1926, the West Wing had no power. By 1943, something darker had taken root. They called it the quieting. A treatment program led by Dr. Amos Leclerc. No medical records. No research. Just that name. Patients from that ward disappeared. No transfers. No graves. Just, gone. Most of the wing was sealed in concrete. But room 113 was left intact. Still has its iron door. Still has a rusted speaker slot. And the floor underneath the paint is stained dark. In 1967, an orderly named Hank Riddle reported hearing a woman scream inside room 113 for 12 straight minutes. No one believed him. He recorded it. His daughter posted the tape online in 2004. It's since been deleted everywhere. People say the scream starts normal, then changes, twists, slows down until it doesn't sound human anymore. Like something trying to pull itself through its own throat. The asylum closed in 1973. But it was never demolished. It's still there. If you drive close, your GPS dies. Phones go black. And if you try the doors after midnight, they're locked from the inside. No staff. No lights. No one inside. But people still hear her scream. A 2011 forum post described a break-in. 4 guys with crowbars and GoPros. They got inside. The West Wing hadn't been touched in decades. But the beds were made. Someone had used the sink. They found teeth in the drain. Real human teeth. Then they found room 113. The iron door was warm to the touch. Not hot. Just warm. One of them knocked. And something knocked back. Not an echo. Not vibration. A tap. 1, 2, 3. Then came the sound. Not quite a scream. More like a laugh. Stretched until it broke. They all ran. Except one. His name was Alex. They found him 12 hours later. Alex was curled into a fetal position. Against the back wall of room 113. The others had called the cops once they got a signal again. A search team forced the doors open just before dawn. The room was ice cold. Everything, walls, floor, even the air was coated in condensation. Like it had been sealed inside a meat locker. Alex was naked. His fingernails were broken down to the beds. Like he'd clawed at something for hours. His pupils were blown wide open. Almost pure black. And he didn't say a word. Not for a week. When he finally spoke, it was during a psych eval. 4 words. Over and over. She's still in there. The doctor asked who she was. Alex turned to the mirror in the interview room. And whispered. You don't hear her. He started banging his head against the table. Until they had to restrain him. They moved him to Westbridge Secure Care. That was 2011. In 2014, he vanished. No release record. No visitors. His name was deleted from the patient registry. His parents received a final invoice. No return address. Then the reports started again. People visiting the asylum at night. Car engines dying near the gates. Dead animals on the road. Jaws unhinged. Eyes missing. In 2019, a Reddit post went viral. A user named Asylum Archive uploaded a series of VHS screenshots, supposedly filmed in 1995. One showed a hallway full of empty wheelchairs, all turned toward a blackened door. The label read, Room 113. Another showed a figure crouched in a corner. Hair matted. Mouth wrong. The post claimed her jaw had been wired open, like it had been surgically detached, and stretched too far. The post was removed in under an hour. The account deleted. Then came the dreams. Users across paranormal forums described the same woman. Skin pale, eyes black and rotted, and her voice, a whisper that pushed back. They said she stood at the end of a hallway, in the asylum, facing room 113. But when they tried to scream, their mouths wouldn't open. Only hers did. And from it came the sound. A scream so deep it felt like falling. A scream that didn't end. A scream meant for you. She's still in there. And she's listening. Final entry. Case file, Blackridge Asylum. Filed under, unexplained. We received a package last week. No return address. Handwritten label. Room 113, Alex's copy. Inside was a mini DV tape, a note, and a pair of hospital wristbands. Both labeled with the same name. Alex Grayson. The note said, "If you're reading this, she's not asleep anymore." The footage begins in total darkness. There's faint breathing. Heavy. Panicked. Then the faint red glow of a camcorder light flickers on. It's room 113. The bed is torn apart. Chains hang loose from the walls. There are scratches across the floor. But not like fingernails. They're wider. Deeper. Like something crawled. Alex speaks. His voice is shaking. It's not just a ghost. It's something older. She was locked down here because they couldn't kill her. The camera cuts. Next shot. Alex stands outside the facility. Rain pouring. He's whispering. Almost inaudible. I think she follows frequencies. The old radios. The ones left behind. He holds up a rusted intercom receiver. Suddenly, static bursts through it. Then a voice. Not Alex's. Found you. The camera shakes violently. The audio distorts. High-pitched ringing. And then, a face. Jaw slack. Mouth open far too wide. She's inches from the lens. And she smiles. The footage cuts to black. Then, a dial tone. For exactly 13 seconds. We had the tape analyzed. There's no metadata. No encoding signature. It's like it was recorded onto nothing. The wristbands. Burned. Right through the evidence locker floor. And as for room 113. A team returned to the asylum 3 days ago. They demolished the east wing. It didn't exist on the blueprints. They tore down the walls. Broke through where room 113 should have been. There was no room at all. Just stone. Solid foundation. Like it was never built. Then how do we have footage of it? How did Alex vanish into a place that never existed? And why, last night, did someone buzz our intercom from inside the locked archive vault and whisper, "Tell them to stop looking"? Case closed. We hope.